Hi everyone and welcome back to Sonya's Prep, and today we're getting ready for Purim. I'm going to be sharing with you how I make my Hamantaschens. It's a great recipe that holds the Hamantaschen together. It doesn't fall apart, and I really stand by this recipe, and I hope you guys enjoy it and like it. And if you do, give this video a big thumbs up. Now let's get into the recipe. The recipe calls for 4 eggs, 1 cup of oil, 4.5 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and now we're getting started. Of course, my little kiddos are joining me in the kitchen. I find that if I have something to do in the kitchen, it'll be easier for me to just have them be involved instead of them pulling on my skirt or pulling on the apron. And of course, they love the attention, they love participating. So we're just putting all the ingredients together in a KitchenAid and mixing everything all together. It teaches them how to share, how to take turns, and teaches them good skills. It's a great bonding experience that I can get with my kids. So this was done right after work, right before dinner, just an activity for us to do, and they all had so much fun participating. The dough should be not so sticky that it sticks to your fingers, so you can test it by just dipping your finger into the dough, and if it's not sticky, then it's perfect. Once you take that out, place a parchment paper and sprinkle on some flour onto a parchment paper. Put the dough on top of that parchment paper and sprinkle on some more flour just to prevent it from sticking. I made the mistake the first time of not putting on any flour onto the parchment paper, and boy, was that a mistake. Everything stuck to it. So don't make the same mistake that I did. Don't forget to sprinkle your parchment paper with flour and then again over the dough. So between those two parchment papers, I use a rolling pin and roll out the dough until it's medium thickness as you see here, and fill it with any filling that you prefer. I have some strawberry filling here and some Biscoff lotus filling right there, which I love. That's one of my favorite fillings in Hamantaschens. And this is how I close them up. This dough is just a dream to work with. There's no issues with it not sticking together or falling apart. So I really love it, and I hope you do too. Make it with some marshmallows, like those mini kind, also with mini chocolate chips. They come out great as well, and this is just my way of doing it. And of course the kids are having so much fun. They can't wait to eat it because they see all of this goodness. Now I'm just using some dark chocolate spread and then putting that into the center of each Hamantaschen as well. So the possibilities are endless for the kinds of fillings that you can make. Onto a parchment lined cookie sheet. Bake it at a 350-degree oven for 11 minutes. Once the Hamantaschens have completely cooled, I love to drizzle them with some lotus biscoff cream, some white drizzle, and some chocolate drizzle as well. For the lotus filled Hamantaschens, I take the lotus biscoff cookies, crush them up, and I then sprinkle some of those crumbs right over the top just to add an extra layer of goodness to them. Holiday themed cookies, so I did make these cookie cutouts with crowns and tiaras, and it was so much fun for my kids to decorate. I made some royal icing with different colors, and I had some sprinkles, and here's a little clip of how my kids enjoyed playing with them. Of how they wanted to decorate, and this was so much fun for them that I decided to do the same kind of idea for a Hamantaschen decorating kit, and you'll see it just in a few seconds how cute it is. So as you can probably tell, they had a blast doing this. They had such a great time. It kept them busy and occupied, which mommy liked very, very much. Because this year Purim falls out on a Friday, and because of Corona, there's really not much that's going to be happening in terms of parties and gatherings and getting together. So I thought this would be a great idea for all of you to whip up maybe some cookies with your kids and get some melted chocolate even, and just let them have fun decorating and enjoying the day. I'm hoping and wishing for everyone to have an amazing and happy Purim.